3 career mistakes I did that ended up being a life lesson for me. Hello, welcome to my channel, The Clumsy Younger. So before moving on to the video, I'd like to address that this video is for all the students who are currently studying in a school or in a college, and even for their parents whose ward is studying in a school or a college. Also, if you're not studying in any such institutions and you're still watching my video, love to you. Okay, so the first mistake that I want to talk about is choosing biology after class 10th just because I didn't like mathematics as a subject, and there was a conception in my mind that only science is the functional stream. Now when I look over the graph of my life, I really think that I should have thought over it. I should have made up my mind that if I'm taking this subject, then there has to be some depth to it, rather than just taking the subject for the sake of it. Explain myself, I would like to say that ऐसा नहीं है बायो लेना मेरी लाइफ का वर्स्ट डिसीजन था. नो, whatever I'm earning right now is through that subject only. But now when I think that if I wanted to do this, if biology was really the passion for me, then I would say कि no, it wasn't. All the students who are currently studying in class 10th or they have passed their exam and are moving to class 11th, guys, please अपना अच्छे से टाइम लो, रिसर्च करो, समझो इस बात को कि अगर तुम कोई चीज़ ले रहे हो, कोई सब्जेक्ट चूज कर रहे हो, तो व्हाट इज़ द डेप्थ बिहाइंड इट, व्हाट इज़ द आइडिया बिहाइंड इट. डोंट टेक इट बिकॉज योर फ्रेंड इज टेकिंग इट. डोंट टेक इट बिकॉज यू डोंट लाइक अ सर्टेन सब्जेक्ट एंड you wanna choose a different subject, so you're risking your option. It doesn't matter if you're walking solitary on a road. It doesn't matter if you're alone on a road. What matters is the way. What matters is the exploration you're gonna do when you're on that way. So इस बात से कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा कि तुम 11th में अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ जा रहे हो या तुम एक ऐसी स्ट्रीम चूज कर रहे हो जो शायद तुम्हारे किसी फ्रेंड ने नहीं ली. इससे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा. वॉट मैटर्स इज कि जब तुम इस क्लास में जाओगे, आर यू रियली इंजॉइंग दैट सब्जेक्ट, आर यू रियली इंजॉइंग दैट फेज? बिकॉज इफ यू आर, देन दैट इज द थिंग फॉर यू. नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू द सेकेंड मिस्टेक, एंड द बिगर मिस्टेक दैट आई डिड वॉज, जब स्कूल ख़त्म हुआ तो एवरी स्टूडेंट जो मेरे साथ में थे और जिन्होंने बायोलॉजी ले रखी थी, दे वर ऑल प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर नीट, एंड वी ओनली न्यू एट दैट टाइम. मैं बात कर रही हूँ आज से 10 साल पुरानी. तब वी वर नॉट वेरी मच वोक एज वी आर राइट नाउ. आई ऑनेस्टली से दैट मैंने रिसर्च भी इतनी नहीं की थी कि इफ़ नॉट नीट देन व्हाट वुड बी द ऑप्शन. सो अलॉन्ग विद द भीड़ मैं भी नीट की प्रिपरेशन करने गई. I even gave 3 attempts in NEET, but I wasn't able to clear the exam, which is because now I know, and this used to hurt me a lot, but now I know the reason behind it. कि जब आप कोई काम दिल से करते हो, that is different than the work that you are doing just for the sake of it. तो जब मैं नीट की प्रिपरेशन कर रही थी, जब मैं नीट का एग्ज़ाम दे रही थी, that was just to clear the exam. I wasn't thinking about its future perspective कि इससे आगे जा कर के मुझे क्या करना है या इसमें आगे जा कर के क्या होगा. I was not thinking about it. I was just thinking about the current scenario, that is the exam. So I was preparing for it. I was giving the exam. I wasn't getting qualified and I was getting depressed. I was getting hurt. 3 attempt देने के बाद I realized कि this is not the thing for me. And that was the time when I committed my third mistake, which was I had time to explore. मैंने 3 बार नीट के अटेम्प्ट दे दिए थे, वो क्लियर नहीं हो रहा था. मेरा बीएससी चल रहा था बायोलॉजी में और बीएससी ख़त्म होने वाला था. एंड देन आई हैड टाइम टू एक्सप्लोर कि मैं और कौन से ऑप्शंस चूज़ कर सकती हूँ, या फिर व्हाट इज़ दैट वन थिंग दैट आई वांट टू डू विद माय लाइफ. एंड I had that calling that this is not the thing for me, but I was not acknowledging it at all. Also, I would like to say, if you are preparing for a competitive exam, if you are uh, studying in a college or anything, if you are a student, please listen to your body, listen to your mind, what that is trying to convey to you. जब भी हम कुछ काम कर रहे होते हैं तो देर इज़ ऑलवेज अ डिसीजन दैट इज़ रनिंग ऑन इन आवर माइंड्स कि ये सही है या फिर इसमें हम ये कर सकते हैं, इसमें हम वो कर सकते हैं. देर इज़ ऑलवेज दैट वन थिंग दैट इज़ रनिंग इन आवर माइंड्स. वॉट मैटर्स इज इफ यू आर listening to that voice. Like if you are doing your graduation in commerce, like if you are doing BCom, but your mind is constantly telling you that this is not the path that you want. Say you want to prepare for IAS, say you want to do content creation, say you want to write a blog or just do anything, then that thing is running in the back of your mind, but you are trying to suppress that voice. This is one thing I would like to say, कि उस वॉइस को सप्रेस करने से पहले उसको एक बार एक्नॉलेज करना ज़रूरी है कि अगर ये वॉइस मुझे कुछ कह रही है, डज दैट मीन एनीथिंग. सो from here we'll move on to the third mistake that I did, that was to choose masters in biochemistry even when I was not enjoying the process of BSc. If you have watched my previous videos, you would know that I have done masters in biochemistry. But was that something I wanted to do? The answer is no. And I realized it when I was in the last semester of my master's degree, and I implemented that decision after 1 year. It took me 1 year to acknowledge the fact that I am not enjoying this process. Even मैंने अपना मास्टर्स कंप्लीट करने के बाद मैंने नेट का एग्ज़ाम दिया फॉर PhD. और जब मैं PhD की तैयारी कर रही थी और मैं अपने फ्रेंड से बात कर रही थी जो मेरे साथ ही PhD की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, they were very involved in the process. वो बहुत दिल से उसकी तैयारी कर रहे थे, मैं भी कर रही थी. I have scored pretty well in my net exam and I have cleared GATE as well, but I wasn't enjoying the process. I wasn't very involved in the process. Even अगर आज मैं बोलूँ कि why was I preparing for PhD, it was because I wanted to earn money from somewhere and then I wanted to do something of my own. Now that I think of it, तो अगर अब मैं किसी ऐसे इंडिविजुअल को देखूं जो इस पर्सपेक्टिव से PhD की तैयारी कर रहा है, तो मैं खुद उसे बोलूँगी कि क्या कर रहा है भाई, क्यों अपनी लाइफ ख़राब कर रहा है. PhD इज़ नॉट समथिंग जिससे तुम सिर्फ पैसा कमाते हो. PhD इज़ मच बिगर फ्रॉम दैट. और हम जिस देश में रहते हैं उसमें तो PhD में इतना पैसा है भी नहीं जितना मैं अज्यूम कर रही थी. As soon as that realization hit, I decided, okay, now I'm ending this whole process. If I want to do something of my own, I will do that. Content creation is one of that thing that I wanted to do, and I was thinking of it since, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years, but I was just not doing it because I was thinking कि कैसे होगा, मैं कैसे कर पाऊँगी, लोग मुझे क्यों सुनेंगे. But now that I have started this journey, I'm enjoying the process much more than the process of PhD, much more than the process of giving, much more than the process of giving too many interviews and just not clearing it. I'm so much enjoying this process. the one life lesson that you can take from this video is कि अगर if at any point of time you realize that this is not the thing I want to do with my life, this is not something I wanna be after 5 years or 10 years or after 20 years, then stop doing that thing today. At this very moment, just stop doing that thing. Choose that one thing that you think would be the best for you. Even if तुम उसमें अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाए, एटलीस्ट यू विल गेट टू थिंक कि मैंने इसमें अपना 100% दे दिया था. मे बी दैट थिंग वॉज नॉट द राइट चॉइस. यू कैन ऑलवेज चेंज योर पाथ टू वन थिंग और द अदर. हम जिस सेंचुरी में रह रहे हैं अब की इतनी बड़ी बात नहीं रह गई है. और अगर कोई ऐसे पेरेंट्स हैं जो मेरा वीडियो देख रहे हैं और जिनके बच्चे स्कूल कॉलेज में पढ़ते हैं, प्लीज़ सर, प्लीज़ मैम, उन्हें टाइम दीजिए कि वो एक्सप्लोर कर पाएँ कि वो क्या चीज़ है जो वो करना चाहते हैं. So that was it. I hope you have liked the video, and if you have liked the video, please tell me in the comment section, and I would love to hear your views on the video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.